This little mini video, we are going to talk about 3 different ways that we can output information to our website using JavaScript. And we're also going to look at how to add buttons to our page, which you will need for this week's programming assignment. Okay, so the first thing that we have to do is we have to add the script tags to our HTML code so that we can add JavaScript to our page. So you cannot put JavaScript just in the body. You have to put it between the script tags. It can go in either the head or in the body. So we have set it up that way here. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at how we can output information to a little pop-up alert. So this is probably the easiest way to output information. And what we're going to do is we're going to write a statement where we just say alert and then hello. Okay, and what alert will do is, again, make sure you save. We're going to preview it. And alert is going to pop up this little guy and it will say a message, right? So in this case, hello, hello. Okay, great. Okay, so that might get a little annoying every time we open it up. And so before we show you the next way to add output to your page, I'm going to go ahead and comment out alert hello so that it doesn't keep popping up. Okay. The next way that we can output to our page is to simply write it on the page here. So in order to do that, we are going to write document.write. And then we're going to say, hello there. And if you already did the reading for this week, you know that this is a statement. We know it's a statement, which is kind of like a sentence in programming because it's one line and it ends with that semicolon. All right, so let's go ahead and save it. And now it writes, hello there, just to our page. Now, another way that you can write to a page is you can write to specific elements. So in this example, I'm going to create a paragraph element and I'm going to give it an ID and I'm going to call the ID my paragraph. And I'm just going to leave it as an empty tag, okay? And so let's go ahead and comment this one out. And we are going to use the code document dot get element by ID. And we are going to give it my paragraph as an argument dot inner HTML equals testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Go ahead and save it. Uh-oh, it's not working. Let's see why. So let's go ahead and try moving this text above the script. Save, and there it goes. So your script, right, so we have to first declare a paragraph with that ID, because if we don't do that and it tries to run this first, it's going to be searching for an element called my paragraph and it won't see it because it's down here. Okay, so code is read from top to bottom. And so in order for it to be able, your computer, the browser, to be able to find an element called my paragraph, it has to have already been created. So your code will go above, okay? All right, so those are 3 types of output that we are starting with this week. And some of you already saw this before the break, but just in case. The next thing we need to talk about for your programming assignment for the week is how to make an interactive button. Okay, so buttons are really great because it allows the user to interact with your page. All right, and so the first thing we are going to do is we'll go ahead and delete out these pieces of code. And we are also going to uncomment out alert hello. Okay, so what we're trying to do is we're going to try and create a button that when we click it, it pops up the alert hello. Okay, so first things first, we are going to create a button, and remember, we're going to put it in this 7-8 line up here so that it happens before the script. And we are going to create a button element. And we are going to give it some text. So that text will appear inside the button. So let's go ahead and make an element, or a button element called click me. Well, make a button that says click me, I should say. Save it. And there it is. So you'll notice that this alert popped up before we ever click the button. So now I'm clicking the button and nothing is happening. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we are going to create a function, and we're going to call it, so we're going to say function, say hello, and we're going to take this line of code, alert, and we are going to put it right in there. Okay. All right, so now let's see if it works. We're going to save it. Okay, the alert didn't pop up, but nothing's happening when I click that button. Okay, so the final thing we need to do is we need to add some interactivity to that button. So we're going to add some JavaScript inside the button tag, and we're going to say onClick equals say hello. Ooh. Okay, so now what our code is saying is, hey button, when it's clicked, we need you to run the function say hello. So save it. If I'm not clicking it, nothing happens. But if I click that button, the program knows to run the function say hello, and it happens every time. Cool. All right, you'll need that for your tic-tac-toe program this week, and you'll just need to create one button. Good luck.